So today we just saw Jerod Mayo actually get fired from the New England Patriots after one season. So I have a whole lot to say about this. I'm going to be making a defense case for Jerod Mayo. I'll be defending him in this video. So stay tuned because this is actually ridiculous. Like, this is after one season he gets fired. So I'm going to tell you all the reasons why this is completely ridiculous. And let's get into this right now. So number one, obviously it was 1 year. Number one, he just got hired for 1 year basically. But let me ask you this: what were the expectations? So you watched Bill Belichick, legendary coach. He had 4 wins last season. Like, he had 4 wins last season. This season with Jerod Mayo, new coach, 4 wins. So what was the expectation? Did you expect him to win more games? Did you expect him to win a Super Bowl? Did you expect him to make the playoffs? What were the expectations? I don't understand that. What were the expectations? He won as many games as the Hall of Fame legendary coach last season. And he did it with a worse roster. If you think about it, before Bill Belichick left, he got rid of Matthew Judon, who was a good pass rusher. He got rid of Jacoby Myers, who was a good receiver. What did you expect with the new head coach? Like, he did it he won the same amount of games with a worse roster. What did you expect? You just expect magic to happen? So I didn't get that part. Yes, you have Drake May now, so at least you have 2 quarterbacks. I actually think you have a quarterback controversy because you have this guy, Joe Milton, who I saw in the preseason, and then I watched the last game to see some Drake May to see if he really, because I heard he's a legit quarterback, and then I saw Joe Milton. I think they have a legit quarterback controversy if you think about it. Joe Milton's actually pretty good. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but he started the game like 12-12 or something like that. He actually won the game, and if you think about it, people might be a little mad because they didn't get the first overall pick because Joe Milton balled out, and if it wasn't for Joe Milton, they wouldn't have won that game. To me, that's a dumb rule. First of all, the NFL needs to have a draft lottery. They need to do something. You can't reward people for playing bad. You can't give teams incentive to get the number 1 pick by just sucking and losing on purpose. That's not their fault. The players are designed to win. That's what they do. They practice all week so they can win. It's not a situation where they're going to go out. They shouldn't be rewarded for sucking on purpose. Like there should be a draft lottery. Enter the worst 10 NFL teams into the draft lottery, and then have it have the number 1 pick go to one of those teams, but it needs to be more randomized. It shouldn't just be let's suck and get the number 1 overall pick. The NBA has that part right. I mean, I know they're struggling right now, but they at least have the draft lottery right. And but anyway, let's continue. So Jerod Mayo fired after 1 season, which is insane. We went over the expectations. So like I said, Bill Belichick kind of sabotaged the team before he left. They're a little bit worse. So Belichick, let's see what else you got. One thing I did realize is that Brady, apparently he was the reason. I used to give Bill Belichick a lot more of the credit, but I think Tom Brady just 100%, he was the reason. I admit I was wrong. They haven't really done much. I mean, they had that Matt Castle year where they still won 11 games, but they really haven't done much since Brady left. They had Cam Newton for a little while, didn't go well. Mac Jones didn't go well. The coaching staff just if you look at Bill Belichick, basically it comes down to Bill Belichick ruining the roster for years. The roster has been getting worse and worse. He does know how to coach, but he does not know how to really coach offense, and he doesn't know how to build a team. He doesn't know how to select draft picks. He's only had 2 good draft picks that went to the Pro Bowl in all the seasons that he's been the GM. So Bill Belichick doesn't know what he's doing. I'm glad, good for him. I'm glad he's gone, but it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Jerod Mayo did not get a fair chance. And I actually thought, I'm a little surprised. I mean they had the same record from last. I don't know. It's just crazy. What do you guys think? I'm curious about this, but I don't know. I don't think I know that. I think it was a Rooney Rule thing. Clearly it was a Rooney Rule hire. They just wanted an extra draft pick and stuff like that. But this wasn't a fair rap for Jerod Mayo. But I'd love to get your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this? But it's pretty clear that Tom Brady was the reason for all their success. I have to give Brady 90% of the credit. I know Brady. Belichick taught Brady a lot, but bottom line is it's Brady. You know, the Patriot way is Brady, and I admit I was wrong. But anyway, I'd love to get your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.